What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka JustTenMoreMinutes, aka the freaking 10, and it is Tuesday. It's warning day. Get 2 warning days a week, Tuesday and Thursday. Before I start the video, I just want to apologize for not being in the comment section as much as I'd like to be. Work has really picked up, and unfortunately, work is what pays the bills right now. So, full dedication to that and getting the job done. When you've been at a company for 23 years now, you do your job. So I do apologize for that. It's something I'm working back into. Simply that when I did those 40 videos in that 1 week, it burned me out, quite honestly. That I overdid. And so now it's just getting back into it. The passion for listening to the warning never faded. Listening to Nightwish and Sabaton, that never faded. It was the process of getting up here and recording. And really, now that I'm starting to feel a lot better, it's just having that energy to come back up here again. So, I apologize for that. But again, with work and not feeling well, getting back into it and burning myself out, that man, I understand, quite honestly, just a quick little diversion. I understand why YouTubers only put out, a couple of videos a week. I get it. Because, for me, I put out almost 20 videos a week, and that's a lot of time and effort. I mean, I'm up at 3 a.m. recording till 5:45, work all day, get the kids to bed, and then I go to bed to rinse and repeat. But at the same time, it's a passion, and that's why I do it. But it's just, I want to reignite that same fire I had before I got burned out. So, the warning helps with that. I'm really curious when you talk about unmendable, what they could be talking about, relationships, society, what it might be. So with that being said, let's jump right into Unmendable. I like this progression already.
Your life of sin. You all play your little games. You try to act and to pretend, but we know you've killed lovers and betrayed friends. Tears are running down our face. All of your words were always staged, and you were always fake. You were never nice to us. Your life were never good enough. Like fools, we trusted you.
Okay, I like that little do, that little stutter step is the best way I can describe it. I really like the melody. I like how this one feels different than some of the other ones. Just from a tempo, from, I like the music. Now, when we talk about the story, and that's why you see me kind of, looking as I'm picturing it, right? I'm sitting here trying to picture and put a scene to it, just like I do, right? Just like Queen of the Murder scene. You all act so innocent. You trick our minds to give into your life of sin. You all play your little games. You try and act it and to pretend, but we know you've killed lovers and betrayed friends. Tears are running down our face. All your words were always staged, and you were always fake. You were never nice to us. Your lies were never good enough. Like fools, we trusted you. You left and you killed what we had. Don't come close, because you stabbed us in our backs. When you're all alone and no one to hold, don't come near because we won't be there. You left us lost when we gave you our trust. You left because you chose them over us. Wow, talk about a song for interpretation. I am very curious on the story of this because this is a very, some of their songs are emotional, some of them just tell a good story. But then there's ones where, I mean, there's some pretty strong emotions here in the sense of anger, right? You trick our minds into give into your life of sin. You all play your little games. You trying to act and to pretend. But we know you've killed lovers and betrayed friends. I mean, because it's all one of those things where it's like, at one point I was thinking, oh, fake fans or online trolls or but then it was the comment of because you left because you chose them over us, and then my mind went to a I don't even want to say like a boyfriend or a relationship, but it almost felt like there's many different ways you could interpret it, right? I mean, this I don't have the definitive. To me, when I picture that, there's a couple of them where it's like you could take some of the lyrics and really interpret them to how you want in your moment that you're dealing with. Again, one of the many reasons I love them, because it's talking about you left us lost when we gave you our trust. You left because you chose them over us. And my first thought was, wow, you know, you could be using that in the sense of a nasty divorce, right? Which I know in the case in theirs, but I mean, and one of the parents leaving to be with, someone else, and it's like you chose them over us. So I mean, there's many different ways to be interpreted. I'm curious to hear the rest. Let's go. God, I love Danny's voice. Those harmonies. That was really cool. I liked that a lot, actually. And Powell just nailing it on the drums at the end was just phenomenal. I can't wait to see the live version. What what an interesting concept of a song. Because while I say you could apply it, I mean, there's obviously a situation that this was written about. Because you could also just say a group of friends, right? And you've betrayed, you've killed lovers and betrayed friends. Because you could take this as two groups of friends that split apart. I mean, there's so many different ways. You just wasted our time. We make amends and then we fight. Silently, I start to lie. This has become a war, and you won't stop until we fall, until we're all gone. You left and you killed what we had. Don't come close, because you stabbed us in our backs. When you're all alone with no one to hold, don't come near, because we won't be here. I really like that. You left us lost when we gave you our trust. You left because you chose them over us. And I really like the mix that they did. It's unmendable for better or for worse. You'll get what you deserve. And then they repeat that. And then they repeat the chorus and repeat it's unmendable for better or for worse. You get what you deserve. But overall, I like there's a great flow to the song. The tempo, what I really liked about this is the way that, again, they switch up the tempo. They brought in those effects of her kind of just kind of spoken singing, I guess is the best way to describe it. With that effect, that's a good song. I think it's probably an underrated song, as most of theirs are, but there's something about this one I really like. There's a lot of emotion behind this. I do want to hear the story. Hopefully, I haven't seen what live versions are out there yet, but hopefully there's one out there where they explain it. But most likely not. Simply because they like to leave it up to interpretation. You could use this as one of those, as probably 99% of their songs, you've felt like this before, right? I only say 99% because maybe there's a song out there that people haven't felt. I highly doubt it. But I mean, this one's playing over in my head. You see me kind of looking up because I'm picturing the song playing. I I would almost say it. You can tell it's a warning song. It's got the flow. They just have this sound about them, and this fits right in there. Wildfire is the only one that was different to me, but the rest of these, I mean, and Wildfire was still good once I got the context of it. It made a lot more sense. But this one falls right in line with the rest of them as just being really good. It's a good, solid song. Yeah, that's the best way to sum it up. And now I want to see the live. I'm hoping there's an Aquafuria version. I'll check it out. So most likely it'll be Aquafuria and then Dakota Bar. We'll see what other time is left for that. So with that being said, another killer one. I think we've got two more. No, I think Copper Bullets was next, which is like the one that everybody talks about in the comment section. And I forget the name of the other one, but that one I don't remember anybody mentioning. But yeah, Copper Bullets. Coming on Thursday. All right, let's get to the live versions of this one. Until then, I'll see you on the next one. You know who I am and what I'm about. I'm JTMM. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.